for Howtoplay, this is vengeance for last season. This is such an important tournament win, and now starting 0-1, not the way Howtoplay wants to.
Yeah, look at this. Tomato even went out of his way to put the pre-ban into calculating the draft that he made. He knows that Howtoplay has that Dark Desert Queen. I'm going to call it that because I'm not sure how to say Nephthys, I don't know how to say it. But anyways, right now, the Gianna's gonna get pre-banned here, as well as the Sierra pre-ban coming out, because Tomato does like to go with the Sierra often, so Howtoplay coming in with that ban, I definitely do think that that was a pretty decent ban coming out.
For sure. I think very key, obviously. Now, I'm expecting probably Howtoplay to put some safety in here. Letting Tomato pick first off is probably going to telegraph a little bit of the strategy. So now Howtoplay probably more cautious the second time around.
And we are seeing Howtoplay. How cautious are you when Tomato picks Tiana this time? Because you could be getting cleaved again. That is what is going through Howtoplay's mind right now as Hathor and Patter comes out. Win! What? Hey, Tomato, stop this.
All right.
How many comps did you make for this, man?
That Tomato's got like a composition notebook. It's like 50 chapters long. It's a bestseller. I'm gonna go pick up my copy.
What?
Whoa!
What is this, Tomato? Let me analyze things that I can analyze, because all I can do at this is go, what the heck is going on?
I think you're not alone in that regard, Peter. This is going to be some style points. Tomato saying, look, you might have made it here, but only one of us deserves to be the Legend Champion this season. I don't know. Can you guess the next two picks, Peter? I don't think so.
I don't know, because, but let me just say this. This is the Tomato throw that I was talking about. Tomato, for some reason, whenever he gets to a tournament, he wants to pick these type of units to throw his enemies off guard. The past seasons, it did not work that well, as we see my most hated unit in the game, Trinity, coming in. Trinity, a unit that pretty much does nothing but boost the team's morale. Does literally nothing else but that, but he's gonna go ahead and pick it up anyways, and maybe make me start using my Trinity.
Maybe. I hope so, because clearly Tomato is playing on another level. This is why whenever I hear players go on about like, well, these are the best monsters and these are the worst, I don't think Tomato really cares. I'm pretty sure he is capable of playing with just about anyone, and he's here to show it here today.
I mean, this one's going to be a bit interesting because we did see Tomato's Galleon getting banned out there out of all the options, meaning that Tomato no longer has armor break, but can you still have enough damage to kill? Obviously, Tomato did think about the possibility of Galleon getting banned, so we know this man is up to something right now as Artemil attempts to go for the Despair Stun on Tiana, which is going to strip into Hathor Sleep.
Gets three of them off there, obviously. Not perfect, but let's see what the next move is. Because as stylistically, what do you expect? What's Howtoplay's win condition here?
Howtoplay's win condition is taking out units as we see this Light Dragon, Holy Light coming in. Leo, do your thing. Ignore defense, my guy. Now here comes Armageddon. 12,000, that's whatever. Leo is about to go and do your second skill. Kill that Artemil like a piece of paper. Let's go.
It looks to me like there's some HP there. I'm sorry. Did that unit have a health bar? I didn't notice.
Artemil is a unit that doesn't have so much HP all the time, so definitely the right targeting. They're coming out from Tomato. Unfortunately, Leo gonna get procced on, stunned on, armor breaked on. How much worse can you get? Trinity gonna go ahead and boost up the team's morale with this skill, and it's gonna do some very measly damage, 4,000, 6,000, and now Hathor gonna attempt to proc her way back into the game right now. She needs to get that skill to back up as she attack breaks the Light Dragon. Why do you do that instead of Trinity? But the T9 just gonna land a stun on her.
Yeah, I think Trinity is obviously now the threat. I mean, Leo did his job, but now it's time for round two. So Trinity, here we go. I wouldn't call that the reaping of a soul right there, but I mean, doing your best.
Yeah, that's what I call classic Trinity right there. And now Tiana just gonna go ahead and land a armor break as this Viva Shell crits and sleeps and procs. Why is this unit so just doing everything this game?
Viva Shell is Howtoplay's MVP
right now. Oh my god, get me out of here! And the Zerath is gonna get an Armageddon. No.
Oh my gosh, Viva Shell still in this game. Sweet dreams. Time to go to no, just kidding. Resistance.
What? I don't know about that one.
Another turn. There's some immunity. There's some health. The strong gets stronger. Let's see how effective this is. How many procs we getting? 2. All right. Decent.
All right, I think what happened there, what happened there was Xerath's third skill probably doesn't do a lot of damage when it's that low on HP. And here we're gonna see the thing that
not obviously what Howtoplay was looking, or what Tomato was looking for. But hey, we can't ban the same monsters we did in the last game, and that means that now that we've tied things up, this is essentially a best of 3 to crown the Legend Tournament winner for Season 10.
Yeah, I mean, here we are getting in again. Are we gonna see another crazy comp out of Tomato? I honestly don't know at this point. I don't want to make a single prediction on this guy because they're all gonna miss. We see Yunhong getting banned out, which is a very, very big unit for Tomato here. As we see Tomato once again not backing down from his strategy. He's really showing that he wants to cleave Howtoplay and say, no, you're not Howtoplay, I'm Howtoplay.
I mean, I would make a pretty strong argument that Tomato is kind of showing us how to play at this point. That game 1 win so dominant, but obviously round 2 or round 3. Are, okay. All right.
Better take that back.
Calm down, Peter. Don't stress your pacemaker too much. We got to see what this last lock-in is for Tomato.
What? Okay, that's weird. I don't know about that one. Like, sure, it does make sense against Howtoplay's team comp, but he didn't even ban. Wow. Okay, never mind. Tomato is 5,000 IQ. He picked that because he knew it was gonna get banned. He did that just to draw ban aggro, meaning that is the single-handedly the best monster he could have picked there, because now he has his team comp ready to go, which is gonna get outsped by the Wunsa, but he already knows that he has no will runes as he gets slapped.
Wow. Immediately the sleep comes through, and Howtoplay reacting perfectly, not going to let the same thing happen the second time around.
Wow, this is gonna be another Tomato throw here. I can't really say exactly throw. I do have to say the sleep coming out of Wunsa there was really unfortunate, as Wunsa now just gonna go ahead and either do massive AoE damage or attempt to sleep again as it dishes out decent damage onto the Asima. She is almost dead.
Glancing, wow, congratulations. That's basically all Tomato's going to get a chance to do this time. Bomb's going off here, and I think that from almost minute 1, you can see that Howtoplay, you only get one of these, right? And so Tomato, you had it the first time.
Throughout the whole entire season, that has gotten him to this point, 5,110 points. That's not even that far behind Howtoplay, to be honest. Like, sure, it's 85 points, but Tomato can catch that up easily. As Howtoplay right now, pretty much just going to come in with the BM ban, because that unit has not been being used by Tomato at all so far. Tomato gonna ban out the Gianna here, showing that he's putting respect on Howtoplay's speed on Gianna. And now, will we see the Yunhong first pick coming out? Yes, we do. Tomato's signature unit right there. Now, Howtoplay, there is Ganny Hathor available up on the table that he could go for, but no. Hathor and Patter is the choice. Now Tomato says, all right, I've had enough fun. It's time for the sweep. I'm bringing out my Leona, my Artemil, and now Howtoplay goes with the Ganymede, and I believe a Viva Shell should be coming in here because that was key in what took down Leona earlier.
I think this is Howtoplay just really getting his who's who, but I wouldn't be Tomato if we didn't have a curveball thrown in there, Peter.
Yeah, I mean, Xerath is a pretty legit pick. He is a very scary monster, especially into CC. If you're not able to strip this guy, he might as well just keep throwing punches at your face. And the Wunsa coming in as well. Tomato really likes that unit because his runes are so good on it, and it just allows him to get first turn almost every time. As Howtoplay responds back with Tianlang, gonna be providing consistent armor break as well as a way to counter the attack bar that is so prevalent on Tomato's team.
But man, this is so scary to me. Howtoplay gets every single key monster he's looking for. Ganny Hathor, well, okay, not anymore, but also the Viva Shell, which has just been fantastic for Howtoplay today.
Okay, yeah. So we are seeing here that the Leona got banned out. Howtoplay did not want to have anything to do with it. As we see Tomato just simply banning out Hathor. I feel like Tomato, he really wants to make this Xerath to pick work. That is the vibe I am getting here. He wants that Xerath to somehow avoid getting stripped and just kill everything down. Boom, boom, boom. As we see the Inhale magic coming out, landing every strip.
Yep, so yeah, no buffs for Howtoplay today. Gonna have to start things off all over again, but Blade fan, yeah, not exactly what you're looking for there on the proc, but Getting to go again. Skill up on, oh wow, okay. I'm not sure what to expect here, but obviously a stun on the Tianlang.
0-2.
Gonna keep that strip coming in.
Big damage coming out, and we see that it's on Vampire, meaning if that thing does not get controlled, it could carry. However, we see Viva Shell about to do skill 3 on 0-2, followed by Patter going for that skill 2, I would assume, onto 0-2. This Viva Shell pick showing why it worked so well for How to Play here. This is looking not that great for Tomato. He needs this Arda to carry.
That's right, and even though Tianlang is taking a lot of hits here, still kicking, and with Ventilate coming through from the Ganymede, just getting everybody right back up to where they should be. I think this is exactly the way that How to Play wants to play this game. Tomato, you might have just uniquely picked yourself in to a 3-1 loss.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that this Wunsa pick here really didn't make too much sense, because when you do have units like Artemil, 0-2, Leona, you're not really getting much out of the Wunsa strip, right? Usually you want some strong CC type of units, or maybe a Sierra Bomb, those things, but he had none of that, as we see Tomato's rune quality not really paying off.
Right, I mean, rune quality isn't everything. You've got to have the draft to prioritize that. And I don't think that's what we're seeing here. I mean, even just look how hard it is to kill Tianlang. Finally, going down 10 turns in.
That was really crazy RNG coming out of Tomato right there. Yeonhung getting that proc was so crucial in taking that Tianlang down, as well as the Artemil crit coming out. Besides the glancing hit being there, this could actually mean that Tomato rather default wins this with the Artemil power.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see the power here, because Tomato needs something, anything, to stay in this game. Otherwise, How to Play is punching a ticket to be the legend of Season 10.
Yeah, so what just really needs to happen here is this Artemil needs to survive long enough that Yeonhung can get that heal off, or even his heal. Both heals are up right now, meaning if this Arda dies right now, that would be pretty bad for Tomato. But we are seeing this Arda punching down the Ganny for so much damage. The Wunsa right now about to sleep, did not get it. Yeonhung. Oh man.
No proc on that sleep really, really hurts. And obviously, Artemil is going to be the key monster here for Tomato. The only hope that he has to come back in this game.
This is huge. The Artemil is going to get taken down to 1 HP as we see How to Play take down the Artemil finally. This 2v2 is going to be very intense here. This Dark Druid right now, he needs to get as much procs as possible if he wants to make things happen against the sleep.
I mean, finally, you're knocking on the Wunsa, but coming through in the clutch here, this is starting to look a lot more interesting than the way it started with How to Play looking so dominant.
Yeah, and with the Tianlang down, this Yeonhung is going to continuously just keep getting attack bar over and over again as this Wunsa lays out some damage into Yeonhung. Now this Viva Shell just going to be able to heal the damage away. How to Play's team seems like it's lacking damage.
It really is right now, and obviously you don't plan for this composition, but another very crucial sleep coming through.
Yeah, absolutely. That sleep was so good, except the Yeonhung procs, meaning she has heal up now.
Oh man, so this is just why Yeonhung is so often so commonly picked.
Oh my gosh!
How do
Dark Druid, do you go for it? Are you confident?
No, I wanted to see it too.
Why? Come on. Where's your confidence?
You can't take that risk at this point in the tournament.
No. You have to. Now you lose. Look at this. You had to risk it there because you definitely could have killed the Yeonhung if your Druid had enough stats on it. But now it's much too late. You ain't gonna 1v2 this. You see that? This Yeonhung just gonna carry this now. That was a huge misplay coming out of How to Play.
Well, I mean, How to Play, I think this is the tournament where you really do show how to play. And if you can't, then you're not going to be the legend for another season in a row.
Okay,
okay, all right, here we go.
What is this?
Come back, How to Play!
Dark Druid says, wait a minute, what?
Oh my gosh, How to Play